We got some scenes from the fest yesterday. Dancing, happiness, food, sunshine. So much great stuff happening at Musikfest this year. Pitch perfect weather and amazing performances. And of course, delicious eats from around the world. John Lunger live with you under the bridge at Service Electric Festplatz. Here for the final day of Musikfest 2025. Always bittersweet, but we've got one last day, so let's make it count. Certainly if you can't make it down to the fest, stay on your couch and stay tuned to SEN for all the live coverage, but we hope that you can make it down and enjoy the final notes of the fest. Definitely been a good one. Allison Young from Guardian joins us today. Allison, thank you so much for wanting to come back on the show in the first place.
Absolutely, my honor to be here, especially the last day. We're really bringing it home.
Yeah, I mean, what a tremendous festival. Of course, you're a longtime ArtsQuest volunteer and ArtsQuest volunteer ambassador,
Yes.
but also a Guardian ambassador because y'all have really just leveled up on the amount of volunteer hours from Guardian employees this year.
Yes, absolutely. This is my favorite week of the year. A lot of prep goes into it, as we know, but this is our third year for Guardian having volunteers on site every day of the festival. So we're really, really happy to be here.
It's really, really awesome. It's great when it's great to see our corporate sponsors not only wanting to sponsor the fest to help keep it going, but then to be like, no, we want to come down and we want to help make it happen. And Guardian Zinsenplatz's been an amazing success story for sure.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I think it's really grown as well over the years. You know, we've been sponsoring Zinsenplatz and Musikfest in some form or fashion for quite a few years, and then officially took over the Guardian Zinsenplatz sponsorship in 2019. So it's just been great. Every year, something new and exciting.
I can't believe it's been that long already.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Zinsenplatz, of course, one of the newer platzes that we have in our portfolio, named after Countess Benigna von Zinzendorf, the daughter of Count Zinzendorf, who gave Bethlehem its name way back in the 1700s. I don't know, I'm not a historian. Long, long time ago. But she, Benigna, instrumental in education for women very early on, and music education for women. And so what a better way to celebrate some of our roots here than to name a Platz after her.
Absolutely.
And we're so grateful that Guardian was like, yep, dibs. We call dibs on that. We want to do that. And that's
yes.
very, very cool.
A lot of respect for the Countess and the Zinzendorf family. You know, at Guardian, we have a whole bunch of employee resource groups. One of them is actually a women's leadership network. So that really spoke to a lot of our volunteers. We did have the women's network here last Sunday, which was great. So
that's very cool, and
yeah.
I love how you have nonprofits that come to Guardian Zinsenplatz every day, so a chance to showcase and highlight some of the amazing groups that make up the community here.
Yes. So we're very active in the community all year round. So one of the really thrilling features of this partnership is being able to offer 10 different nonprofits that we work with throughout the year, be able to invite them to the festival, free space, and they're here all day, really spreading their mission, causes. We've had a really nice mix of new and returning nonprofits, which has been great.
Very, very cool. And, you know, shout out to everybody at Guardian.
Yeah.
For those that want to learn more about Guardian formally, what's the website? How can they kind of find out more about some of those great things that you're doing in the community?
Sure, yeah, it's guardianlife.com, and then we are on all the socials. There'll be some posting. There's been posting. There'll be more posting, so definitely check us out. And looking forward to sorting through all the pictures and the stories that have come up during this week as well.
That's very, very cool. Now, we talked about it a little bit before. You're an ArtsQuest volunteer ambassador.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious, what keeps you coming back? What keeps you volunteering year round, and like, what does that mean to you, and why?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, obviously this is the 42nd year for the festival.
Nailed it. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I moved to Lehigh Valley in 2014, so, you know, not too long ago, but also being able to see the festival and all of the other ArtsQuest events, you know, evolve, change, new ones over time, and then every day you're seeing people experience what ArtsQuest is for the first time. So
yeah, it's really cool, and we talk about it a lot. The volunteers really make this festival happen, but it's not just the festival, it's year-round. You know, whether it's at Oktoberfest or Chris Kindlemart, or even at the Frank Banco Ale House cinemas at the Arts Quest Center. There's year-round opportunities to lend a hand, to make kind of like that family you create. You know, you're born with your actual family, and then you get to kind of choose that other family as you get older. And certainly, that's been my experience. It's so cool to see those people just want to be involved and to make all of this magic happen. And we can't thank you and all the other volunteers enough, for sure.
Thank you. It's definitely great walking around and seeing like all the familiar faces, whether that's staff, longtime volunteers, or like I said, people experiencing the fest for the first time. And then I'm sure we'll see them next year.
Yeah, well, we can't thank you enough. We can't thank Guardian enough.
Thank you.
But you personally, Allison, I can't thank you enough for coming on the show. We want to do at least one last shout out, maybe two. Shout out to Allison's grandmother, who is tuning in and watching us here.
Hi,
How you doing? Shout out to the marketing and communications interns as well. I know they're back in the office watching today. They're huddled around the Ducky Bucky waiting to find out what's going to happen. So shout out to Allison's grandma, shout out to the interns, and shout out to all you watching. Don't go anywhere. We have more on the live preview show here in just a minute. It's the last day of the fest. It's the last chance to do it this year, so do not go anywhere. Back in a minute here on SEN. Shots from Festplatz. The place to be, of course, Service Electric Festplatz, the heart of the festival, the original Platz, going all the way back to 1984. Some Humpty's dumplings, I think maybe that was. I should know food on site.
I love seeing this here because, you know, as someone who puts the festival together all year long, I don't get to see it all. You can't be everywhere at once.
It's true.
So to see imagery like that on Service Electric from the SEN network all through the festival is helpful for me.
Yeah, I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Patrick Brogan, my friend, my colleague, my partner in crime, Chief Programming Officer for Arts Quest, and you lead the team that brings all the entertainment to the festival.
I do. It takes an army, volunteers, staff, who spend all year long working to pick the right acts for the right stages, the right times of the day, and put all the pieces together that makes the Musikfest magic happen.
Yeah, it's incredible, and something that a lot of people don't realize, like, okay, we're on the last day of Musikfest 2025. About 2 months ago, we started putting out offers for 2026 already. So it's not like we wait until the end of the fest. We're more than a year out planning, because you're right, it's 15 free stages. It's the Wind Creek Steel Stage at PNC Plaza. It's more than 300 performers, 500 different performances. It's like, it's dizzying.
You know the stats well.
Yeah, I've had some practice. It's day 10.
And to that point, you know, we're breaking every record in ticket sales we have on the main stage this year. So it takes extra work to go get it even better next year. We have a high bar to beat for next year with all these great shows we've had.
It's true, and in fact, last year, actually back in 2024, leading into 2025.
John's doing math.
Yeah, I know. It's the last day, and I definitely, the hamster fell off the wheel a couple days ago. But like in 2024, in like November, we had 6 of the main stage artists already announced and on sale. You know, that timeline is continuing to creep earlier and earlier.
It is.
Which is great because it lets us plan, but you got to stay on top of it so you don't miss out on the amazing shows. That I think 9 shows sold more than 6,000 tickets.
Correct.
So that's like 9 almost sellouts, 4 actual sellouts.
The main stage is almost at 90% of capacity, and so buy tickets early. When those shows go on sale in the fall and the winter, pressure's on to get them on sale for next year. But when those shows go on sale, you want to buy right away.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we had 4 sellouts this year, and people looking for tickets all over the place, especially for blockbuster shows like Megan Maroney, Riley Green. Last night's show with Jordan Davis sold out.
Yeah, and tonight the Black Keys close out the festival.
One of our favorite bands.
One of our favorite bands. Yeah. And I do know there are actually some tickets left for that.
There are a few.
Not a lot, though. Like we said, we're almost at like 90% capacity for the run. So check that out if you want to go to the show today. Musikfest.org for tickets, or the box office outside the Wind Creek Steel Stage opens up later this afternoon. But that's just one part of the festival. The main stage is awesome, but it is one thing, and we're talking about 15 other stages too. The free stages, sort of the heart and soul
fun. Yeah.
Right? A lot of the fun.
Discovery. It's a festival of discovery. You know, you come here to, whether it's to meet friends or there's a favorite food you've got or a favorite band that you're coming specifically for. But on your way there, after it, you know, you run into a new band that suddenly that artist, they're on all your Spotify playlists all of a sudden because just the arresting sounds that we hear across the stages.
Yeah, a couple bands I saw to shout out
and
like? Recommend. The Vindies from Youngstown, Ohio.
Excellent band.
Incredible blues rock. The lead singer has the most powerful voice ever. I don't know how she does it. She's like this big, but her voice is just like screaming from the mountaintops. Amazing kind of blues rock vibe. Loved that. The Abrupters from Buffalo, New York.
Another good one. Right up your alley. A little
right
ska
up my
punk
alley.
sound.
I love a ska punk band for sure. But they were fantastic. I only got to see the last 4 songs of their set, so I have some regrets. But I do have a job I got to do. Yeah, it is Musikfest. But those were 2 of my favorites. Some amazing stuff.
I'm glad you're doing all your best shows of the festival.
Yeah, I mean, like somebody's got to.
I'm going to interview you on what your favorite shows.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you were not doing it, so I had to like. You know,
okay, so mine.
I had to carry you again.
The Jack Wharf band. I was a big fan of the Jack Wharf band on just the other night up at Festplatz. And there was a Warped Tour tribute up at Festplatz that blew the doors off the. Not that there are doors up there, but yeah.
Yeah, City Hall will never be the same since the Warped Tour band played PNC
they blew right up to the mountain.
Amazing stuff for sure. Any surprises, any pleasant surprises, things that kind of made you stop and go, I had no idea that was going to be amazing?
Oh, you know, it's those beautiful moments that happen when you can tell a young child is seeing a show for the first time at Musikfest, seeing the high school kids put together the class that booked some of the bands at the festival, seeing them get to see that come to fruition and meet those artists. The Saurus performances on Main Street where everyone's got their phone out. And it's such a moment that you know it's something special. On these gorgeous nights that Musikfest has enjoyed this year, it's been beautiful to see the audience reactions just as much as I've loved everything I've seen on the stages.
Yeah, the Sauruses are a spectacle to behold. Giant dinosaurs on stilts kind of look like chickens. Shout out to my chicken boys. But they're great. I love it.
Who are the chicken boys?
The chicken boys, they know who they are.
Okay, we're going to do a session on that next.
Yeah, that's all right. That's just for me and my fellow chicken boys. Patrick, one of the most commonly asked questions that we get is from artists and bands looking to perform at the festival. I know that submissions open up typically in September. They run through the end of February. It's super easy to do, but when you get a review, what are some of the tips and things you like to see from a submission so that...
You teed me up well there. We want to see great video. We want to know that you're going to connect with an audience. That doesn't mean you're running all over the stage and you're the most energetic or some of these bands at Festplatz that you're seeing right here on SEN that are just these over-the-top dynamic performances. It can be as simple as just an intimate moment that someone with a guitar or an instrument of some sort creates that's just gonna reach through the screen and reach off the stage and grab the audience and bring them right in. Great storytelling, something that's a convincing, powerful narrative of authentically who you are as an artist on the stage. That's what we're looking for.
That's fantastic. You heard it right from the man's mouth directly. That's a great tip for all of you bands and musicians out there looking to get on the lineup. Next year, keep your eyes peeled. September, I'm told that form will go live on the Musikfest website and the Musikfest social media accounts. Patrick, we're out of time right now, so any last thoughts for the people here as we head into the final day of Musikfest 2025?
I hope you're able to come out to the festival today. It's going to be another gorgeous day across the festival. A couple tickets left for the Black Keys tonight. And if not, enjoy everything you're seeing right here on SEN. Thanks to our partners there and across all the festival. Shout to the Chicken Boys.
Yeah, I couldn't have done it any better. That's your outro for this segment. Don't go anywhere. One last exclusive musical performance for you here on the preview show when we come back. And then we fest one more day.
One more day.
Don't go anywhere. Back here under the bridge at Service Electric Festplatz in just a minute.
Summertime and the living's easy.
Welcome back to the final live preview show at Musikfest 2025. So much amazing things happening this year at the fest, and we've got one last day to soak it all in. John Lunger from Arts Quest, joined by Just Jessica. Jessica, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
Absolutely. We're thrilled to have you on. We're going to let you play a song here in a second. But you're playing today at 1:30, correct?
1:30 at Main Street.
At Main Street. So you still have time to get down here and kind of stake out your claim of a great spot to see Just Jessica's set today. Is this your first time performing at the fest?
It is my first time performing, first time being here, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome.
Believe it or not. Thank you.
That's amazing.
It's so amazing.
We're so happy to have
Yeah.
you. Just what a perfect day too. Like,
Great day.
Man, we lucked out weather-wise. I think you're gonna have an amazing crowd up there and
Yeah.
really kind of
I'm super
enjoy the
excited.
festival. Yeah. For those that don't aren't familiar with your music, how can they kind of find out more? And so if they miss you today, they can see you after the fest.
Yeah, justjessicamusic.com or Just Jessica Music, Instagram, Facebook. I'm pretty much everywhere.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. So talk a little bit about the song you're gonna play for us here in a minute.
So it's an Eva Cassidy cover, and
Okay.
she was one of my greatest inspirations growing up and learning to play guitar. So kind of like to pay homage when I can.
I love that. This have you ever performed during a polka sound check?
I have not. This is a
Okay.
first for me.
So just a day of firsts for Just Jessica. What do you say? You want to give it a go?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Just Jessica.
For you, there'll be no crying. For you, the sun will be shining, 'cause I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. I know it's right. Then the songbirds keep singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. To I would give the world. To you, I'd never be cold, 'cause I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. I know it's right. And the songbirds keep singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. Like never before. Like never before.
Ladies and gentlemen, Just Jessica. Jessica, that was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And it's justjessicamusic.com.
JustJessicaMusic.com. You got it.
See her at 1:30 today on Main Street. It's your first time
First
here at the
time.
fest. Technically, the fest hasn't even started.
Yeah.
You know, what are the first impressions so far?
The food smells amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, smelling everything cook right
Yeah.
away. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get to the food.
For sure.
But no,
for
it's
sure.
overwhelming. It's so cool. Like, what an amazing spectacle. I mean, you can just feel the energy here, and it's the perfect day for it. I'm super excited.
Well, we're super excited to have you, and we can't thank you enough for taking time out.
Yeah, no,
and
glad
I
to be
can't
here.
thank all of you watching enough. This is my last preview show for the year, obviously. It's closing night of Musikfest 2025. I would be remiss if I did not thank a bazillion people. First and foremost, all of our volunteers. This is truly your festival, and from the bottom of my heart, everyone at Arts Quest and and everybody attending and festing their faces off. Thank you. We could not do it without you. My colleagues at Arts Quest, all of the vendors, performers, the first responders. There are so many people giving their blood, sweat, and tears to make this festival happen. It truly is an expression of the Lehigh Valley, and just genuine thanks to all of you for making it the best fest in the land for 42 straight years. Incredible stuff, and thank you. But certainly a huge, tremendous thank you to the folks here on the SEN crew. I can't believe you let me go on live television. It's a bad idea, but I'm so grateful that you let me do it every year. And truly, you could not find a better crew, a more hardworking crew, willing to do anything to make the coverage happen here at Musikfest. You guys are the best. Everybody at home already knows it because you're tuning in, you're checking out the live coverage, but Service Electric, you are the best. That's it. That's all the time we have today. Just Jessica, thank you again for joining us, and thank all of you for putting up with my shenanigans and tomfoolery for this last, I don't know how many days. It's the last day of Musikfest, everybody. Make the best out of it. We got fireworks tonight, so much food, so much music. I love you all. Musikfest starts in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Here on SEN.
You're a sunflower. I think your love would be too much, or you'd be left in the dust unless I stuck by.